he is yung bad boy. Sayang ang boses mo, okay? Mr. Mark Adobas, tuloy mo pa rin yan. I'd like to think maski si Marco was really surprised. Kitang-kita rin na nalungkot si Ayeji and was probably even surprised na bakit siya natalo. Okay, that is an accusation already. And that is mabigat. Nag-aral yan, no? Nag-aral yan. Na nagalit din ng isang natalong singer at sinabi, composer ka lang. Alright. Okay, ito po si Kuya Mike of the Kuya Kuya List. Alright? So, isa na siyang teleserye, isang ganap na teleserye ngayon ang tawag ng tanghalan, Resbacker 2 right now, no? Iba, tatalunin niya ang Pinoy Big Brother na collab na pinapanood ko even here in the United States. Well, at least yung mga snippets na lumalabas, no, hindi na siya kasing stricto as before yung Pinoy Big Brother dahil I guess napag-usapan ng GMA at ng ABS-CBN na kailangan talagang i-promote yung mga celebrities at mga artistas ng kanya-kanyang kampo, no? Pero before we get to tackle that probably in the next few vlogs natin, kakaiba itong Resbaka na ito, no? And this is all about, of course, about Marco Rudio. Man, Marco! Diyos ko po, Rudio, okay? So, iba ka, no? Nagawa mo is to uplift your Team Agimat from possible elimination. So na-uplift mo na yun and then natalo mo pa si Ayeji. And because of that, parang of course, it's not really you who did this, may natanggal na isang membro ng Team Alon at ito nga ay si Marco Adobas. Ang natatandaan ko si Marco Adobas is that he is yung bad boy na from Tondo yata na naging maayos ang kanyang buhay, no? If I can remember yung kanyang kwento. Again, it's such a fascinating reality show talaga ito. Ilang beses na rin siyang nabalik sa tawag ng tanghalan. Yun nga na kwento niya sa kanyang first round na interview with Vice Ganda na he almost stopped and he was not as interested. Pero hey, you'll take that opportunity still na makasali sa tawag ng tanghalan. I don't know kung he just did not like anymore singing or he just did not want to be competing anymore sa tawag ng tanghalan. Siguro parang napagod na siya or he feels defeated. Man, sayang ang boses mo, okay? Mr. Mark Adobas, tuloy mo pa rin yan. Kahit ano pang nangyari. And this nga, itong nangyari because there is that competition na sinasabi ko nga, I felt na parang mas mataas si Ayeji o mas magaling si Ayeji sa performance niya with Superwoman against dun sa kanta na ni Marco Rudio dun sa second round. No? Ito yung nakalipas lang. And everyone was so surprised. And I'd like to think maski si Marco was really surprised na nakuha niya. Although sinabi nga it was a tie and after that, I guess more deliberation, inangat ng 0.3 ang score ni Marco Rudio and natalo nga sa Ayeji. Of course, marami talaga ang nagkaroon ng simpatiya for Ayeji and yet marami rin ang nagsasabi tama na ginawa na manalo si Marco Rudio. Pero you could not deny na itong grupo niya na sa Team Alon talagang na-disappoint, nalungkot. Kitang-kita rin na nalungkot si Ayeji and was probably even surprised na bakit siya natalo. Lumabas na sa social media yung mga post na ito. Even kay Maya na parang lumalabas na paano nangyari ito, Lord. Pero yung kay Mark Adobas, kine-question niya na mismo ang integrity ng tawag ng tanghalan na kung saan talagang sinabi ni Vice na may pinagkasunduan, may papirmahan na I don't know exactly what the contract was all about. Siguro hindi magsasabi ng salobin, pero I think it's more of Marco Adobas was saying na parang cooking show. Okay, that is an accusation already na kumbaga dinadaya ng tawag ng tanghalan at na mamanipulate ng grupo ng tawag ng tanghalan yung mga scores to favor Marco. And that is mabigat. Ayun, naisipan na ng tawag ng tanghalan na tanggalin siya and very possible na will sue Marco Dobas. Hopefully, mapag-isip din si Mark. Ganon talaga ang breaks ng isang pa-contest, no? Any contest, may mananalo, may matatalo. And I think it's just fair. Kitang-kita mo naman, probably it was Louie who was not the most impressed. Nagtayuan, nag-standing ovation, Ding Dong Avanzado, and even si Pops Fernandez. And sinabi nga ni Ding Dong, it was perfect for him. Nakuha ni Ayeji or IG yung mga qualifications or criteria na binibigay. And yet, alam natin na it was mismo si Louie who was not as excited and who is not as impressed. Wow, what a story. Tatlong ginawa ni Marco Rubio. Naiakyat niya, naiangat niya from a certain elimination ang grupo niya na Team Agimat. Pangalawa is that natalo niya sa Ayeji na magaling and nagkatay pa sila and ngayon natanggal or tinanggal si Marco Adobas. And yet, ang sinasabi ko, it's still Marco Rubio is certainly deserved all what he's getting right now. No? Yung pagkapanalo niya, although personally, mas gusto ko sa Ayeji. And yet, I'm not gonna question yung pagkapanalo ni Marco Rubio because ang galing rin niya. So, kanya-kanyang taste level, no? Some people are more technical in the way they make their judgments. So, natanggal na nga si Marco Adobas. Actually, I also like this guy. He has a story to tell, no? Down rin siya, no? And maganda yung laging usapan nila ni Vice, no? Sadly, yun ang mga pangyayari. I'm sure he was very emotional about it and probably was not even thinking na kung ano yung sinasabi niya is tama. Kasi he could say that to be disappointed. He could say as like what Maya said, no? Or Jeremiah, ano naman to, Lord, no? Diyos ko, Lord. Pero to make an accusation na dinadaya is not good. I feel it's still fair. I feel na we have the right mix of judges there, singers, and yet meron dyan na si Louie Ocampo. He is more, again, technical. Nag-aral yan, no? Nag-aral yan. And just not a composer lang, no? Nagkaroon ng problema before si Louie Ocampo na nagalit din ng isang natalong singer at sinabi, composer ka lang. Man, maling-mali yan, okay? Probably he is more knowledgeable sa mga music and even checking the voices, no? So, it's still very unfair din kay Louie Ocampo. And yet, because of this brouhaha, kulang ang Team Alon at pinasok na yung isa na pinanghihinayangan from Team Amihan. At makita mo talaga na maraming clamor na sana instead of Liana, na magaling din, no? Dahil after all, kailangan may something special. And Liana, when she competed, dun sa final round, kalaban rin si Marco Rubio, first round, magaling rin si Liana. So, I'm not gonna discount na yung pagpasok niya among the three na makatawid from Team Amihan, including si Dior and including si Noe. Ngayon, because of Marco Dobas leaving, nakapasok na ang hinahanap at pinanghihinayangan na si Arbery. And I would tell you, while they were about to say all these things ni Vice na sino ang makakapasok sa natatlo, I was really eyeing on Arbery already. Na sabi ko, papasok itong si Arbery. Pero yun nga, hindi siya nakapasok. Kita mo, nandun lang siya sa sulok. Ganun talaga. And pumasok na si Arbery. And who knows, itong si Arbery. And usually ganun yung mga parang pinagbibigyan ng chances, yun ang umaalagwa at times. Okay? Mas ngayon napansin na si Arbery. Exciting yung mga nagaganap sa It's Showtime. And lalo na Tawag ng Tanghalan. Again, mind-blowing. Okay? Alright, so again, ito si Kuya Mike of the Kuya Koy List. Until next time.